if you're gonna act like a fugitive, take it like a man at least. I
I'm
hate
not-
that. Now you're
I'm not
gonna
asking
cry.
you.
Now you're gonna cry. Wah. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? This is Timothy, Jamie Whittle, 25B148379A, 25B148379B and C. And I got 21F235726A. And I've got 25T645972A, 20B137133A, and 20B137080B.
For the record, Your Honor, arraignment attorney Mike Baldwin, P65417, on behalf of Mr. Timothy Whittle on all of these files. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute and waives formal reading of the general information and complaint. His updated address and phone number are in an advice of rights in each one of the files.
Tell me your name, Mr. Whittle.
Timothy Jamie Whittle.
It's gonna take me some minutes to mark these up. I don't even want to say anything right now. You must be a big shot, though.
Just trying.
I'm just telling you, you must be a big shot. I mean, you must be running the you must be the Secretary of State, Chief of Staff to the President, something important. I mean, you have to be really, really, really important. You have to be. Because there's no way that somebody would not show up unless they're doing something really, really important. So we're gonna find out what that is, and then I'm gonna proceed accordingly here. But you do not, Mr. Whittle, you do not endear yourself to any judge in the country by acting like this. Do we understand one another?
I understand, Your Honor.
This is the old cases we talked about, Mr. Whittle, you and I as your attorney.
I mean, I'm so curious as to what he does for a living.
I have no
I
excuse,
wanna-
Your Honor.
I want to do something that important. I mean, you have to be important. I mean, minimum, you're an athlete making $222 million over 4 years. I don't know if you're a shortstop pitcher. I don't know if you're a guard in the NBA. I have no idea. But you have to be doing something so incredibly important that would cause you to not show up. And I'm just getting started here. I mean, I want you to know that. We're going to have some fun now, Mr. Whittle. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And guess what? I don't care if you make 50 million bucks a year as a professional athlete. I don't care if you're Secretary of State. I don't know who you think you are. It's amazing. I mean, you have just managed to prove you got to be doing something important. You got to be doing something really, really important. I want to repeat myself 19 times before I set your bond. I mean, you picked the wrong guy to play this kind of nonsense with. I need some white on it. I mean, I'm just always amazed. Just completely amazed that people think they can do this. Now, so he stands mute on all these cases, right? He's got at least 7 of them.
He has 7, Judge. He does stand mute, waits formal reading of the general information complaint. I've gone over each of the general information with the client. I will note he's had bonds, they've been forfeited. There's been financial bonds in the file that have been worked.
No. We have the audacity to forfeit bonds? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? We did that? Guys like, people like us did that? You must be bad over here. Tell me what he does for a living. I'm
Thank you,
curious.
Judge.
Tell me. Is he an
Yes, he
all-star?
works at Sam's Club, Judge, in
Sam's
Kenton,
Club.
Michigan.
Sam's Club. Okay.
Yes, he's also.
I thought he owned
enrolled-
all Sam's Clubs to act like this, but go ahead.
He's also enrolled in Washington Community College. He starts.
Why would he do that? Why would he do that?
To better himself. He.
I feel like setting this case with a bond and setting it for like, he's got a 2020 case he pled guilty on March 5 of 20. He didn't show up on that 3 or 4 times, then didn't show up for his sentencing in December 21, then posted a bond. And then on April 26 of 23, he didn't bother showing up. Then it looks like he posted another bond. Let's see, and then, or somehow we canceled the warrant. I don't know what happened. Then August 13th, he didn't show up of 25. That's just on one case. On the other case from 2020, March of 20, we never even adjudicated that. He didn't show up for pretrials after forfeiting bonds and not showing up. And another case we had here out of the metropolis of Trenton where he didn't show up in August or for the show cause on the second time. And then he had other cases out of Brownstown, possession of controlled substance, that he didn't show up with from 21. And then another one out of Brownstown, yeah, same thing, suspend and false information. And, so I just want you to know, this does not enthuse me. Because this just tells me flat out that somebody's just plain out, flat out arrogant. That's what it tells me. But I won't belabor the point. You can go on and tell me, because he's going to be sitting in jail. I mean, I don't know what kind of bonds I'd have to set. He'll post and then he won't show up again, like a fugitive. You want to be a fugitive, Mr. Whittle?
Your Honor, I promise I'll show. If you show any type of grace on me today, I promise I'll show.
Don't listen. Show grace on you. Give me a break. I have a mind to set about 10,000 in bonds and set this for 2027. Show grace. Why would you deserve any grace or compassion out of a judge when you've been thumbing your nose at this place for 5 years? You tell me why any judge worth 14 cents would grant you any kind of compassion.
I have no excuse, Your Honor. You got no reason to believe anything I say.
I don't, okay, all right. Now you're gonna cry. I always think like if you're gonna act like a fugitive, take it like a man at least. I hate that. Now you're gonna cry. Now you're gonna cry. Wah.
It just wasn't my intention. I never did it purpose.
I just hate that, Mr. Baldwin. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Judge.
I'm just
to the files as well. I understand.
I just don't understand this. I just will never understand this. But I'm not gonna set this out like that. I don't do that thing. I'm gonna be more fair with you. On A379A, 10,000, A, B, and C, 10,000, 10%. On 21F, 235, 726A, 10%. On, 25T 645 972A. $2,500, 10%. On 7133A. $2,500, 10%. And 20B 137080B. $2,500, 10%. I don't even know what that comes out to, but I'll give you early court dates. I will do that for you. So you need 250, 500, 750, 1750. And what's the other one I said here?
Yeah.
2350. Looks like 2350. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm going to give you early court dates. I'm going to be more fair with you. So we're going to give you December the 17th on the Brownstown cases. December 17th at 10:30 in the morning. So you're going to only be sitting in there for 2 days if you can't post.
Would that be for all five, Judge?
Well, I gotta check that. I'm double checking that right now because I don't believe.
He's got one Flat Rock, one Trenton, and.
Yeah, the Browns,
And five Reds.
looks like they're giving me different dates for. Then I'm giving you December 18th at 10 o'clock on the other Brownstown cases. And then on the other case, I thought there was one out of Trenton.
There is 25T 645 972A DWLS.
That's the one that's, jeez, oh people. Yeah, that's December 18th at 10. That's the one out of Trenton. And then on Brownstown. I think we're doing all Brownstown on the 17th.
Okay, good.
And then Trenton on the 18th. And
Flat.
Flat Rock on the 17th. Flat Rock on the 17th. All right.
Yep.
I bet you missed no less than 25 times on these. I don't know what the problem is, but good luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Detective.
My weapon.
Take care.
Yeah, I don't even know. Okay, can you kind of move
I
that?
can't, I think she's got 5 files. So, I'm gonna do my best.